god, time for a new vlog. How are we doing today, guys? I feel so relieved after using the bathroom. I had to brush my teeth. Actually just got done eating some leftover sausages. I made a nice little sausage and pepper grinder from yesterday. Yesterday's vlog was kind of short. Once again, fairly sorry. But, past couple Sundays, I've really been busy. Reason being is just, I feel fucking kind of, beat and stuff. I mean, I've been doing some work with my uncle and shit like that until my tech school basically starts. Mainly because it's easy landscaping shit like that. So, it's, fairly easy. Then, plus, I have my, reserve pay from the military that, if you guys know what the reserves are, it's basically where you train 1 weekend out of the month and then you can go to school and shit. So I have that also, but pretty much just been fucking busy on Sunday. I know I haven't been on Blog TV in probably like fucking, I think it's been like 3 weeks now. That's actually been a long ass time. Kind of sucks, but oh well. Probably this Sunday I'll be on Blog TV. Hopefully. I think it's supposed to rain this Sunday, so therefore probably not. I mean, I don't really have to work. It's not so much like a job. It's just, if my uncle needs an extra hand and shit, then I just, he asks me. But I don't have to, but, it's kind of easy work. Once again, all I do is stand on one of those self-propelled lawnmowers and listen to fucking music. And that's pretty much about it. But, otherwise, last night really didn't do so much on RuneScape. Right now, I just logged on. And, was just on the GE. That's one of the questions you guys always ask me. Do I make a vlog when I'm on RuneScape? No, I don't. Reason being is because it's kind of harder to do so. I try staring at my webcam, but the majority of the time I stare beyond my webcam at my clock because I don't want to talk for like fucking 20 minutes. I have the tendency of talking for a long-ass time. So therefore, I try and make it kind of short, because I understand some of you guys don't want to hear me talk for fucking like an hour, so oh well. But otherwise, no, I don't make RuneScape vlog. I don't make vlogs while logged on to RuneScape, but just got done selling some shit. Merching is kind of slowing down. Reason being is because I did kind of like, I had like 10 claws, but for some reason, like I said, it's actually kind of harder to actually merch it. Now, I'm not really sure. I'm probably, it's probably because you guys are off from school or whatever you do for, you're off for the summer. So you're on RuneScape doing stuff, etc. But the other day I actually flipped a Divine. It was actually last week. And I actually find it easier to flip, like, one items and stuff. I mean, that's basically what I used to do back in, like, 2 years ago. Basically just buy, like, one God Sword. But back 2 years ago, if you bought like an AGS for like 60 mil, you could easily turn it, like, sell it for maybe like 61. Now, you can't do that because too many people, know what you're doing and stuff. So you can only really make about maybe 300 to 500k per profit per, AGS. But I actually ended up making, I think it's like 13.5 mil from the Divine I flipped. It's actually, the only bad thing about that is that since it's one item, if the one item crashes out of nowhere, you're kind of fucked. But then again, it's only one item you have to worry about, and plus, it makes things a lot easier. The only downside to that is that there are a lot of fucking people that actually do, there aren't a lot of party hats in this game. So, for example, there are people who do flip party hats, but it's hard to flip a party hat because let's say if you buy a purple party hat for like fucking, let's make an even price, like, let's say like 1.2 bill you buy a purple party hat for, okay? Now, you want to flip that party hat and make like a 15 mil profit. There are fucking assholes on the forums that what they do is they are like buddy together, and basically they work as a team to price manipulate shit. And usually once you buy that purple party hat, you can't make another forum post on the thread saying selling purple party hat 1.215. because people are going to see that you're making money, and it's going to piss off people. So you can't really do that. But I mean, that is the problem with flipping rares, flipping divines and stuff. Although I haven't really ran into any problems flipping a divine. It's just more so the fact that you could lose a lot of money if they do crash. But Ellies are more likely to crash than divines. I'm not really sure why. It might just be because, a divine is more powerful, but that's pretty much about it. But to give you guys some basic tips, don't stay away from rare items because there are fucking assholes who control the shit. And for a while, when divines first came out, there were people who controlled the prices as divines. And I remember my friend, he was trying to buy his divine in the Grand Exchange. And back then, it would take about 15 days for a divine to come in the Grand Exchange for you. And he tried going on the forums, and he basically had to talk to all these fucking clan merchanting fucknuts, and they didn't like him because for whatever reason, I mean, for a group of people to control an item, that really is kind of gay. But then again, money does talk in this game, so kind of sucks. Me personally, I mean, I do have a lot of moolah in this game, more moolah than I really need. But like I said, once again, my new goal is kind of just a max cash stack. Nothing really, I mean, there really isn't anything. I mean, I do have a lot of dream gear, want to buy some other masks and shit, but basically that's pretty much about it. Alright guys, but as for tonight goes, I'm going to be fletching my balls off and watching some Everybody Loves Raymond. If you guys have ever heard of that show, or, it's alright. For those of you guys who enjoy South Park humor, it's not South Park humor, it's more so, I'd say, mature humor. But it's still pretty fucking funny. I love the show. But going to be watching a lot of that shit. Also, if I see you guys on farming runs, well, then that's always good. I'm starting to see more and more of you guys every single time I do a farming run, which is fucking pretty damn good. But that's pretty much about it. Right now, I'm going to go my email address and grab some happy hooba hooba questions from you motherfuckers. Nightmares@yahoo.com and not to me, you-hoos. Otherwise, well, you run out of fucking sausages to eat. First hooba hooba question. Ours username, Lookout12, or rather, Lookout12. Or it could be 12, or very well, okay, anyways, it doesn't, okay. God damn it. Why do you do these things? Anyways, this motherfucker's ass. Nightmare, do you ever see yourself in the future having turmoil plus 99 prayer? Question mark. Okay. In order for this to happen, I would have to spend a lot of money, or get 99 attack, actually get like 26 mil EXP in attack, and get 99 HP, because I would have to kill blue dragons to bank their fucking bones, or frost dragons to bury their bones. I'd have to do a whole bunch of quests for turmoil, and I would probably most likely ram my head into a wall. No, it's not going to fucking happen. Never, 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 ever, 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 ever. I have a better chance of getting 120-bit dungeoneering than I do getting fucking 99 prayer. It just, I don't want the goddamn prayer cape. Oh well. Next Hooba question. Ooh, this is all in caps. And yes, before I read this question, I fucking know. When the fuck are you going to buy a bung board? And it should be, when the fucker am I going to buy the bung board? Because it's the bung board, not a bung board. It's the bung board. There's only one bung board, goddammit. Well, actually, there's a whole bunch of them at Staples. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay. When am I going to buy the bung board? Damn it. Fucking... I know. Okay, I really just... Things, like I said, things have been really hectic. So, it's just fucking been really, really busy. So, whenever I have spare time... But usually, I mean, the amount of spare time that I normally do have is like in the evening when Staples is like fucking closed and shit. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. So, which means I have to wake up super early and go to Staples when they open. Otherwise, guys, if you got anything for me, you can leave it in a nasty dirty little comment, and I'll see you happy, motivated motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye!